on.
Do any of you remember what happened last time?
We
Nope.
gaslit Jack Black.
Yeah. There's like a weird town that they can't leave or something. They're like bound to this place.
I remember the town, or I remember the person that we encountered. Did not want us to go into the town, and we tried convincing him we were locals and that he was not a local.
I think we met the actual Jack Black or something.
Well, his name is. Can you see his name?
JB the Young.
Yeah, JB the Young.
Jack Black the Young, obviously.
Yeah. Alright. And if you remember, God, I don't remember. Drew, did you upload last session?
Maybe?
Hold on. Oh, man, I'm so here for playing Elden Ring instead of doing prep.
To be fair, I feel like watching SAO Bridge was also prep.
Oh, definitely.
Is it bad that I'm low-key kind of hungry again, but like not hungry enough to actually eat something?
Oh.
Let's see here. My channel. Have a good YouTube.
I remember now. And you did upload it. I found it real quickly.
Yeah.
At the end of last session, you guys received a quest to help JB figure out what's going on in town. And after that, he kind of quickly ushers you in. Like, okay, we can't be. Listen, we can't get caught talking in public. Let's go to my house. Let's go to my place. Let's Let me just whip parent on the map. Oh. Oops, forgot. Give me just a moment. Forgot to set that as a default token.
Inviting us back to your room, huh, handsome? I don't actually say that, sorry.
Pissing all by yourself, handsome.
Alright. He's like, and you can see that, like, there's a bunch of beds here. It's almost like he was. Can you guys see the lighting alright? Is there dynamic lighting? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did I really make the. I made the beds a minute light? What?
Yes, you did. It looks fine.
No, I'm just very confused. It's been a minute. And he was like, "All right, man, no one's gonna come here." Like he led you around back of the house, and this is the cellar. All right, man. No one's gonna find you guys down here. Hell, I barely know this exists. I forget sometimes. But dudes, Skeleton Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed, my guy. All right.
Does anyone remember what we're doing here?
I feel like we're trying to kill somebody. I don't know.
So the sort of hook is that merchants are refusing to enter the town because their horses are scared. Something is scaring people from something like this. The people in this town are alive and not starving to death, despite not growing their own food and no one coming into town.
Terrible trade system, I must say.
Terrible trade system. So, like, the idea is you guys, and have I established a quest log? I'm gonna establish a quest log because that just makes sense. quest log. All players. So in the quest log, tutorial, rotten crypt. I'll fill those in later. As in soonish. And now, Kickapoo.
Skitty bottom bottom.
So you guys have a quest log, and this quest log tells you that basically your objective is to figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out why why the merchants are refusing to come into town.
Have we seen like trade in any other towns?
You haven't, but like you also, like you got informed that merchants have been refusing. It's not a problem with the merchants; it's a problem with the town because merchants are going other places. The problem wouldn't be that they're refusing to enter Kickapoo. If the problem was with the merchants, the problem would be merchants are on strike. If it was a problem with the merchants.
Okay. Okay, so what's in this room really?
So this looks like a bit of a planning room. He's got an anvil here, and you can see now, even if you couldn't see before, that he is carrying. Let me check what he's carrying. He's got a warhammer kind of just hanging from his belt, the versatile warhammer.
Okay, so this guy's kind of geared for combat.
He's got a warhammer across his belt and a mace shoved through another loop.
So just a quick question is, with all the beds back here and stuff, is this like the orgy section of the room, or?
So, why don't you roll an intelligence check?
Alrighty, sounds good.
An investigation check, even. Oh no, investigation. Investigation. It looks like JB maybe a little on the paranoid side. Maybe he was prepared for outsiders to come along and for him to be the ones to catch them on the inside coming in. Maybe.
Dude, look at his face. Of course he was paranoid. You see that face?
Yeah, and he was kind of panicking when you guys encountered him.
So he has some
I
sort of
just
plan
figured.
going on.
He has a bit of a plan.
Alright, so we need to
I just
figure out
figured it
why.
was because we were gaslighting him, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, he was panicking before you gaslit him.
No, this guy seems sort of unwise. He just met us and now he's sharing us his most secret plans. He's a crazy
And
guy.
his house. He led us
Yes.
directly to his house.
Is this like the first room we see when we enter his house?
So this is his basement. So he has
Oh,
an
okay.
external cellar,
Ah,
and
alright.
the cellar door is kind of like shrouded in some bushes.
So, and he's just got like an anvil.
Yeah, there's an anvil. I don't remember what I was thinking when I made this map, other than to show that he has some sort of pseudo plan in mind.
Okay. Anvil to drop on your enemies in a comedic fashion. Obviously.
Fantastic.
Even though it's not on the map, should we assume that there's other like blacksmithing tools?
Yeah, some other blacksmithing tools and some really shitty looking swords. Almost like he's been trying his hand at blacksmithing.
Okay, kind of like self-taught. This guy's wacky.
Yeah,
Crazy.
trying to teach himself blacksmithing.
Okay.
And now I remember why I put an anvil in here. Looking at his
Using
shit
that
again.
training system.
I guess I'm gonna stop just staring around and trust him, and I'm just gonna move up to the table. Be like, "What's up, man? What's this little paper you got here?"
So that is it's a diagram of the church of what you can assume is that big church you saw in town. It's actually
Okay.
I've already posted the if you scroll back through general, and I'm just gonna like reply to myself sharing it.
Okay.
Oh, it's been a minute. Here we go. Reply to myself. This image. So it's basically that image. It's a top-down view. Well, it's basically a hand-drawn version of that. So if you click on the
Okay.
message I'm replying.
Oh, and if I'm remembering correctly, everyone has to go to church or something.
Yeah, they're very religiously fanatical.
Okay.
And everyone was and like most people and you saw and you could see kind of this rufflings of a good portion of the town going to church.
Okay.
So you can tell that like mass is held multiple times a day.
Yeah. How long have we
Because
been in this town so far?
You've been here like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Like you got here and you gaslit Jack Black, and now it's now.
Okay.
And then upon it, and once you stopped gaslighting him, you got an objective to help him. I can't remember whether or not you explicitly agreed to help him, but potato potato. I think you did, but you also were messing with him.
Yeah. All right. So Jack Black, if that's your name, I don't remember.
No, he's JB.
What's up, JB? So what exactly is this plan?
Dude, I've got listen, I'm gonna level with you. I don't
Okay.
have a good plan. I have a pretty shitty plan, but
Okay.
if you guys are as badass as I hope you are, it'll work.
I mean, you see that skeleton man over there? I feel like he's kind of badass. Just look at him.
I mean, yeah, dude. And
So-
he shows you a necklace he has. I found this, and if I want to. Where's the necklace? There we go. Necklace. Hide the rest of the name because you don't know its name yet, and hide the effect because you don't know its effect yet. Ignore the things I said about names and effects. And he shows you this necklace.
That looks pretty
And,
interesting.
let's see. Let me see if any of you guys. Let me look at your guys' proficiencies. See if any of you guys might see what's going on.
Yes. Cool.
Yeah, indeed.
Yes.
Basically, just seeing if you guys have proficiency with any kind of tools or religion.
I've got proficiency with leather workers tools.
Oh wait, do any of you have history? Aha. No. It's midnight? No.
I've got insight and arcana.
Oh, Arcana would work. Yeah, anyone who's proficient in Arcana can make an Arcana check.
Yay!
And I'm gonna assume I didn't see
Aw.
that. Your passive is a 14, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with your passive instead.
Okay.
So this is you get a little pop up, right? And it says something along the lines of this necklace is a symbol commonly used by people who reject the influence of the gods. And you can tell that you can tell that and it reveals to you the name of the item. It's a necklace of godly rejection. You don't know what it does because it's not in your hands.
I just stare at this thing, stroking my non-existent beard. An atheist necklace, you say?
Well, yeah, I guess it was among the. It was basically in a trash can outside the church. It was. I don't know. I guess Father Vlachis didn't thought that whoever was taking out the trash wouldn't see this shiny silver necklace in the bottom of it. When I picked it up, it feels heavy, like heavier than silver would be. And Perrin's standing right next to him, so he hands it to Perrin to show you that it's heavy. And
Yeah, I'll accept it. Just hold on to it for a little bit.
it is remarkable. Like it's like he put a little cube of tungsten in your hand. It looks light, and then you can feel the weight.
Yeah. So
you start to get this nagging feeling in the back of your head, like kind of like guilt, but not exactly.
I'm gonna just sit at the table.
And he picks the necklace back up and put it back on.
So
This is something Father Vlachis want to get rid of. The basic plan is just to confront him, say that we bluff that we know what he's up to, and either get him to stop or end up fighting him. If you guys have if any of you have a more tactful solution, I would love to hear that.
Well, oh, sorry, you go first.
Well, Father Vlachis, he either misplaced it or purposely threw it away. Who knows if this thing it has any, like, I don't know, magical attributes. So if it's powerful, I don't know why he'd throw it away. Maybe he found faith if the skeleton man is correct and it's an atheist necklace.
Do any of you have detect magic?
As a
think
spell?
As
I
a
don't-
spell?
Is detect magic a first level spell?
Yeah, it's
I
a
think
first level spell.
yeah. Well, let me check real quick.
No, I don't have detect magic.
I do. I have it.
Do you have it prepped?
Yes.
Then when you mention that it might be magic, you get a prompt to cast, like a little prompt to cast it.
Could I do it as a ritual?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it takes a minute,
All right. Yeah.
and I assume he would recognize the spell, and he recognizes the spell. Like, oh, cool.
I'm a.
And he's like got this dumbfounded face, like, oh, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I think of that?
You're able to do that? No, he didn't say that. He just has a look on his face. Yeah.
Yeah, he just has a
Right,
shit,
yeah.
dude. And then it shows you. It pops up with a couple of schools, but the strongest urge it gives you, and it gives you like a breakdown. The strongest one is evocation,
Interesting.
and you can and you're able to conclude that that based on the name, and because Lord Death, and you guys are in a party, so Lord Deathman's knowledge was shared with you that this is a necklace of godly rejection. That this must be like it's used for some sort of ritual. That there's some command word that gets it to do something, and that something is like it produces a harmful effect. Whether or not that harmful effect is on the user or on the target of the user is unclear.
A harmful effect, you say?
I would suggest not wearing this thing. That's my suggestion. In my professional opinion, just do whatever you want, though.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
I mean, can he? Can he do that? Is he allowed to do that?
I don't know.
I would like to wear the necklace.
He's already got it back on. It's like, I don't know, man. If this thing is dangerous, I mean, if he threw it out because it's dangerous, then maybe I should. I don't know, man. I think I'll hold on to it, man.
Why would he be so irresponsible just to throw it out and not, put it in a safer place where such evils, I'm assuming evils, would not be able to get out?
Hubris
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know much about this guy.
or
Just
trust?
that.
I don't know. He's kind of a trust. Well, he's not trusting in the sense that he trusts people, but he trusts that he's in charge. Like, he definitely didn't expect me to go rifling through the trash, because that's not something I normally do. But I did. But I just saw it gleaming in the bottom there. We don't, in that particular can, we don't really throw away shiny things.
I mean, who usually does take care of the trash?
Me, I usually take out the trash, but I don't usually go through it.
Oh my god, are we G-clipping through things now?
What?
Are we
Good.
clipping through things now? As the knight slowly brings his hand down onto the table, just to see if his hand goes through it.
Are you okay, man?
We're not clipping, guys. We're not clipping.
Did he? Does he smoke? Does he smoke? Is he high?
I'm from Detroit. What do you think I do?
Detroit. I don't know, man. I don't know about this Detroit. Sounds abandoned though. Like industry popped up there, and it was the core of something. It was strong, and then kind of dried up overnight because of outsourcing and such. But that's just the vibe I get from the name.
Pretty good at reading vibes. That's good to know. That might be useful. Okay.
Yeah, man. That's why I've been. Maybe that's why I didn't fall for the spell that's on the town, or if there is a spell on the town. Maybe I'm just cynical. But if Father Vlacus is exerting control over the town, I don't want to.
Yeah. Well, this necklace, obviously, it's kind of strange. But anyways, let's get back to what's your goal exactly here?
I just want to leave. I want.
You just and you
every
simply
time
can't.
Yeah, I can't. Every time I've tried to leave, I've woken up in the middle of town, and everyone's looking at me like I'm made of sand. And one time I thought I really was made of sand, and I kind of panicked. Turns out I just had food poisoning.
I think that's something I need to get checked. But
Oh no, we got it checked out. We
okay.
I'm fine now, but man, if you'd seen me that day, you would have thought I was made of sand.
Well, you think if you're able to leave town, you could maybe give us that necklace?
Maybe. Though, I imagine you'll find some. Though I imagine. Though I don't know, man. I've got to get my. If I can come across, I could sell it to you. But like, if I leave town, I'm gonna need money to buy it. Sorry, man.
Maybe that could be arranged. I'm just a little worried of having this in your hand possibly could hurt you.
I mean, you too, man. I'm not gonna let you get hurt.
Hypothetically,
I don't know, we got a skeleton.
Hypothetically, Mr. JB, sure, sir. If someone, not us, but if someone were to be really scary and intimidating towards you, would you possibly give them the necklace? Out of fear and stuff?
Listen, Father Vlacus may be pulling the wool over everyone's eyes, but he's taught me some good things, like standing up for myself and putting the side of my mace into the side of the head of anyone who tries to rob me. So I'd recommend, and I want to work with you, not against you. You know.
So Father Vlacus isn't necessarily a peaceful man.
Sure.
He's not a peaceful man. His kids are. Let's just say they need therapy.
Whoa.
Yeah, his punishments are kind of weird.
Alright, well that's I think that's evidence enough to kind of stop this guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's like outright abusing them, but
Alright.
he kinda isn't the best guy.
So, anyone got a plan on what to do here?
So why don't
Well,
I,
isn't it obvious? We storm the castle, guns blazing.
I
I think
would.
we need to go guns blazing, but let me elaborate a bit on the layout of the church because I realized because I realized that it's just the floor plan. That if you're looking at the image on Discord, actually I've got it uploaded. So I've got it uploaded on a map. Let me just cleanse the map, and hopefully it doesn't break your. I did a lot of lighting. Let me know when you guys have loaded in the map.
I'm looking at a pitch black screen, sir.
Oh,
And
pitch black screen because you guys aren't on it because it has dynamic lighting. Give me
There we go.
a moment. I'm just gonna put everyone's tokens on. Oh, you guys, of course, you guys can do it yourself. Token. Okay, I'm just gonna put everyone's tokens up top so you guys can see. Where's your
Seems like there's a
tokens?
lot of windows.
So, I just wanted there to be blue lighting. I wanted to go with the blue theme. Parent. Can everyone see now?
Yes.
yep.
Okay. So
Does Midnight look bald, or like he just doesn't have hair now because of how blue everything is?
definitely looks kind of weird. It's kind of trippy. You're all kind of. So it is kind of trippy. But like, so I didn't put them down, but there's like blue candles float. Like when you guys actually get there, I'll describe the lighting. But there's a big stained glass window in the back, the length of. So let me just draw a shape. So the length of the back, there's a big old stained glass window. You can't quite tell what the scene is depicting. It looks like a lot of the cells of the stained glass had to be replaced, so the picture has been distorted beyond recognition. And then there's a big 10-foot long double door here.
Okay.
And there's a like, and then I'm not sure if you can see them, but these pillars. Can you see the pillars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those pillars are pretty tall, and this big vaulted roof, and you could almost put a cloud in that roof.
Interesting. Okay. Wonder how this is. Such a small town. Is it a small town?
It is a rather small town.
And they got such a big cathedral.
Yeah.
Wacky.
It's almost like the resources are misappropriated for religious purposes.
Okay. So,
Alright,
JB.
so all in
what's
favor of smashing through the giant stained glass door window?
Well,
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't be so hasty with it.
A ninja
A
does
little
not.
bit of tact, I
A
think, might be
ninja does not
necessary.
reveal his pathways.
Yeah.
I was thinking more we just like lock him in there, and then eventually he gets desperate for food, and then he breaks the window, and then we can be like, "Oh, you defiled the church. You suck. Get out of the town."
Well,
I
I
don't think they're gonna run out of
Problem?
food. Food has been the least of their problems, even though they're not getting
Yeah.
shipment.
And
They're
also, there's
obviously getting food from somewhere.
Yeah.
So we steal the food
food?
from
You
the
guys
church first.
No, Father Vlacus knows create food and water. He can sustain himself indefinitely.
Yeah. Not only that, the townspeople are also they go to service like multiple times a day, right? So
Yeah,
they would
but
also just kind of
not. I was able to sneak out because not everyone goes Not everyone goes to the night mass, but there's a there's there's a
Yep.
service. There's a service at noon every day, and everyone goes. So if
All
we
right,
think,
so we
and another
kidnap
problem
him
with
and then starve him.
Yeah.
that's
Maybe
a,
take like
I,
some rope and.
I think that's a little much. I love your energy though.
Oh,
It's
thank
definitely an idea somewhere. I do agree.
You should hold on to that idea for someone who's like a little more irredeemably evil.
you. Okay,
I
torture for the
think
next person. Gotcha.
I think Father Vlacus could be redeemed. He's got his heart in the right place. He's just misguided.
Okay. So killing him is kind of off the table,
Well, I
unless he
mean,
turns violent, of course.
if he attacks us, if he decides that the solution to me wanting to leave town is to try and kill me and you, then you will have no option. But let's.
All right, so you think that he's redeemable. So does anybody have
Well,
on hand?
I might just be biased because I've grown up here and I've known him my whole life.
Sure. But hypothetically, if he were redeemable, does anybody have kind of short, elderly Asian man who really enjoys tea and made some mistakes in his youth, but he lost his son, has a nephew that he loves?
Dude,
Anybody have a
you
family?
remember Avatar: The Last Airbender too? Bro, Uncle Iroh was like my father figure growing up throughout my life.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Oh,
why
it
we
sounds like
need him.
it sounds like you guys had a better father figure than I did. I never knew my manners.
Leaves from the vine,
Don't you fucking start.
falling so slow,
God damn it.
like fragile tiny shells.
Ant, shut up.
Midnight just starts crying.
Oh, and JB tries to put a pat you on the back of your shin. He's like, it'll be okay, man.
Alrighty, I've made my jokes and pop culture references for the day, so what's our actual plan?
Well, I think there's two things to consider. How do we redeem him, and how do we get in? I'm thinking a stealthy approach.
I'm thinking the same.
Yeah. So
And can we even be certain he's actually the one to blame?
that's a good question to ask. Actually, yeah.
I mean, he's the only
Maybe
one.
we should do.
He's the only one I've seen actually perform magic in town.
Yeah, but
Sure,
is there
we're
is there someone
acting
above
on
him?
one person's information?
I mean, you mean like the Pope?
There's a pope.
I don't know, but Father Vlacus is always raging about how the Pope is like a false idol and that the current Pope is a fraud and a sham. Or a scam? I don't know. I kind of zone out as soon as the word Pope leaves his mouth.
So that's like so. And this has been very like recent teachings of him.
No, he's always hated the Pope.
Okay, so that might explain the necklace of godly rejection.
Maybe.
So I don't know if he is redeemable. But yeah. But JB, one is at what point in time is the cathedral least populated?
I'd say in about an hour after service, it's just going to be Father Vlacus in there.
That's it.
Yeah, he hangs out there most of the day. Like,
Okay.
he really only leaves the church to go to the outhouse.
Is there? Oh, okay. Maybe we could catch him there.
No, I can't do him dirty like that.
Okay. Yeah.
He
No,
did basically raise me.
Is there
I'm not too messed up in the head, so.
any secondary entrances that you could be a man on the inside for us that we can easily enter through unseen?
I mean, do we need to be unseen? There's only one entrance that I know.
There's only one?
Yeah, it's only the. I mean, unless you and I don't want to break the stained glass.
Yeah, no. That will create a large ruckus, methinks.
It'll create a ruckus. It'll create a mess, and someone's gonna have to clean that up, and it won't be Father Vlacus. He won't do it. He'll make someone else do it.
Here's what I'm thinking, right? we go into the front entrance, find a way to block the door. An hour after service, where it's only him, and that's about it. That's as far as I got.
mean, the pew. One of the pews isn't nailed down.
Okay, maybe that could work.
Like most of them are bolted to the floor, so that when people get excited and start,
It's kind of like a
what's it
bloodbath in
called?
there.
No, it's not a bloodbath. It's like, oh man, what is it? Oh man, I'm forgetting the term. But they're like, they act like, they really get into the idea. They really get into the sermon and they start like dancing. It's not really dancing.
I think I
They
can
get
kind of.
that. They get the spirit put into them. Is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
I've been
the
to
Holy
I've
Spirit.
been to church a couple times.
They get possessed by the Holy Spirit, and they just gotta express their love for God, man.
Do you follow the teachings of gods and such?
I don't know, man. When I was younger, I bought into everything, but I don't know. I've only seen I've only seen the town. I guess I really have to go out into the world and see for myself, because ever since like I wanted to leave town, and ever since I've wanted to leave town and go out and pursue things, and people I kind of started suspecting that Father Vlax in my head, because everyone in town doesn't want to leave. I'm the only one who wants to leave, which is weird.
Father Blackus himself hasn't left.
No, he hardly ever leaves the church.
Wacky. Okay. So, fellas, do we want to beat him up or something? I don't know.
I think you guys just being there might be enough for him to convince him to let me leave. And if I leave, and if he is casting a spell on the town, we'll find out. Because if he is casting a spell and he agrees to let me leave, he'll have to lift the spell.
Jumping a man of God isn't exactly the best thing to do.
I'm not sure if he's a man of God at this point.
He's a man of something. I mean, but like, what if one of us? I mean, are you? I mean, is one of you a man of God?
Yeah.
Because it's fair. It's even. We've got a man of God. He's a man of God. It's even. And besides,
That math checks out.
Besides, if it's against God's will, he'll smite us down and stop us.
I don't want to be smit. I don't want to be smoked though.
Smoke, yeah.
But would you rather be smitten?
I don't know. I mean, he'd probably smite me because this is basically my idea. So.
See, Lord Deathman, I've
I'd rather be
smitten a couple of times already. That's the thing. I am a very broken and sad man.
All right.
So I'm all for just talking with him, but I'm a little worried if he turns on us. What's our plan?
Don't. I mean, we're gonna have to fight him.
If he turns on us, we kill him. Easy as
Yeah.
that.
But we should definitely prep beforehand for that certain.
Personally, I'm not too keen on going into the church unless absolutely necessary, just in case, like, he does cast the spell thing and, like, it affects our psyche somehow. I'm not sure how, but... And then, like, we don't want to leave, I think.
Well, you guys aren't.
One of us should...
probably got... Are you just trying to dip out, man? No, I think we need all of us there.
I could wait outside the church. Like right outside the doors.
But we're gonna block the doors, man.
Why are you gonna block the doors, man?
Are we setting fire to the church?
Oh man, no, I wouldn't do that.
I would.
I think even after the even after the spell's been lifted, I think a lot of people will still believe and still want to have church.
Yeah.
It's It's also the biggest and most reinforced people in town, and we all kind of huddle down there when a tornado comes through.
No, you guys get tornadoes.
Town hall, yeah.
What's wild is Detroit was scheduled to have a tornado, and then some motherfucker stole the tornado. I don't even know how you do that.
That's badass. I want to meet that guy.
The police want to meet that guy too.
What? Wait, but
Who owns it? Like who beforehand owned the tornado?
I
yeah,
don't know.
it's an act of God. And if
So the police are
Well,
trying to
if he
report
stole, if the dude stole something that belonged to God, then
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's the police's business, I
then God
guess.
allowed it to happen, man.
Maybe.
That's not a problem for the police.
I don't know.
Well, if they catch the guy, then that's also God's will. Whatever.
That's between. I mean, true. I didn't think about that.
All right. So, anyways, the plan at hand.
I mean, I think you guys are right, and waiting until it's just him there is the best idea.
Yeah. Me thinks so. Is everyone cool with that? We just talk with them, have a nice, open up a nice flask of mead,
Yeah, it sounds fine.
just having a nice little discussion.
All right. Yeah, I guess. we
Okay,
can-
man, he wants to go see the world. Let him do it.
All right. So you wait the hour. I'm assuming you guys want to. Are you guys have any prep you want to do before going on with the plan?
I would like to practice my ninjutsu.
Oh, okay. So for the hour you're gonna practice your ninjutsu.
Yeah.
Floyd, I love that your picture for your real world character is just a picture of your face.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't think there's any prep I gotta do. Maybe just make myself look a bit more holy.
Like more more openly display your holy symbol.
Yeah.
What is your holy symbol? You decide.
Let me check.
It could be any holy symbol from anything. All right.
Not sure.
So as you guys enter the church, you see like it's filled with blue light, and you see, and if you look up, you'll see these candles just floating everywhere. It's like it's actually quite cinematic.
It's just like floating candles,
Yeah, floating candles.
like kind of like Harry Potter.
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna say that out loud.
Okay. But that's
So as
pretty
you
cool.
guys,
I've never seen that before.
and you see that I wasn't able to quite see it. Can you guys see this line on the blue and gold tiling at the back?
I think so.
Yeah, there's like I'll draw like a black line over it, but there's a raised portion of the.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Father
So that-
Vacus is facing this area.
Yeah, so that red square is Father Vlachis is walking back and forth, and he's praying over and he's got a book in his hands, and then you aren't able to see because his desk like hides it, but there's well you aren't able to see it, so if you guys come up there you'll see it.
How big is this place, anyways?
Do you know how to use a ruler feature?
Yeah.
The
Sorry,
squares are 5 feet. Or rather, they're just regular squares. It's busy drawing that line. Okay. So you know. So it's raised about 5 feet.
So this place is like 200 feet in long.
Yeah.
And
It's
how do
bigger than
you?
it is on the other map. And you notice that it's bigger than the outside of the church. So that's just a
Wacky.
video game thing.
Yeah. All right. So we're here now.
Yep.
All right.
And you see that, and as soon as he walks in, JB's demeanor changed a lot. He was kind of like relaxed and psyching himself up before, and now that he's here, he's kind of tense. And he's clutching his necklace.
His godless necklace.
His godly rejection necklace. Let me see if I can find a better song. More apt song. No, I've got no time for sticking with this theme.
Wonderful. Okay. So we moving along? I suppose that would be the plan.
Alrighty.
Oh man,
You see
there I am.
that where he's standing, JB is kind of frozen up.
He's just like you said. He's frozen.
Like
He's
paralysis or stunned with fear?
He's afraid.
Okay.
He's kind of like petrified.
What? Ignore that red line. Void, make a wisdom save.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Mana.
Oh yeah.
You
Nice.
feel a wave of. You feel something pass over you, and it sends a chill down your spine. But once the chill disappears, so does that feeling.
AC
And-
this sucks.
And then, let's say Lexus is here, and he looks up, and he's kind of stopped in his tracks. JB, how nice of you come visit me. Who are these friends of yours? And the man is too stunned to speak.
I am Lord Deathman, and you shall bow before me.
Oh, I can't bow before no man but God.
I am not a man, I am a skeleton.
But you appear to be the skeleton of a man.
That is sexist, sir. You don't know what I was.
I'm not assuming your gender, but I'm using
You clearly
man
are.
I'm using man in a more antiquated sense of meaning anybody. Before gender was assigned to the word.
We are yelling across hundreds of feet. Hold up. Let me get closer.
You notice that no, he's just good at projecting.
We are literally 100 feet apart.
Yeah, you're literally 100 feet apart, but like with how he's throwing his voice.
I mean,
talking
he's got to reach
loudly,
the
but you can hear him like he's a few feet in front of you.
We'll move up to JB. Right there, yeah.
Okay, Perrin, make a wisdom save.
Wonderful.
Oh, also Lord Deathman, make a wisdom save. preparing. Okay. So
Yeah.
the two of you, when you pass over the line. Oh, where's Nolka?
He disappeared. Don't worry about him, he's gone.
Why are you up there?
I don't know. He was busy talking. I wanted to see what was on his little podium. I came up here.
Oh,
Real life stealth check.
god damn. And he looks back and, how did you get up there?
How did you get down there?
I hopped down. I'm
hopped up.
surprised. I assumed as much. I'm just a little surprised you slipped past me.
Oh, sorry about that. I have a tendency to do that sometimes.
And he hops up and he's like hurries over to his desk and starts putting things away. And something you notice that he grab and something you know. What's your passive perception? Must be good. We're gonna pretend like you have a good passive perception. And,
Okay.
something you notice him snatch from the corner, which is something he had tossed on the corner, looks like sheet music.
All right. Well, it's a good thing we pretended that I have a good passive perception because I do not have a good passive perception.
Yeah, it's very obvious that he's grabbing
Yeah.
your wrist, so you're able to look at it, and it's sheet music, which may not be out of the ordinary. But what is out of the ordinary is that he's seeming to hide it. What?
Are you a musician, Father?
We're all musicians in the hands of God, are we not?
No, I can definitely confirm that I've never been a musician in any type of hands.
I'm a musician. I can sing
right.
flawlessly.
I forgot about. I got distracted by Noel. You guys are actually paralyzed.
Ah,
Let's go.
crap.
So you feel Lord Deathman and Perrin, once you start to approach, you feel waves of cold pass over you, and you can feel it chill your bones. Kind of stuck there, and you feel it loosen up a little when Father Vlacus stands behind his desk, and you see him, and then he makes a very big show and or tries to hide what his focus as he backs up to have a clear line of sight again. What? I'm sorry to act so bothered, but if you could please step off stage, it's.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let me just come down here for you.
Then, what might you be doing in Kickapoo?
Oh, well, me and my friends are kind of just travelers. Friends, you want to speak up, say something?
Oh, you see,
I don't know why I'm drifting in
they-
southern.
because I'm doing a southern accent.
Yeah.
You see, your friends, it seems that they're in awe at the might of God and the things he can accomplish, the things the hands of God can accomplish.
Yeah, the might of God gave me some goosebumps a little bit ago.
Just some
I
goosebumps,
need you to
say.
come closer.
Just some goosebumps, you say. Why don't we head back and give your friends a helping hand?
Sure.
Okay, you are 130 feet away. I need you to be like 30 feet away.
Okay, I'm making my way over.
Can't move or speak.
Ah, but see, here's a fun thing. I have this fun thing.
You have a silent spell, don't you?
It's not a spell.
Speech.
I don't need to speak. As soon as he's within 30 feet of me, I can make that connection and go hit him.
I don't know if that's, or I'm saying this telepathically. I don't know if that's the right move at the moment.
I am stuck where I'm at. I am physically paralyzed. Hit him.
And all of this is showing up in your guys' whisper chat. So, Parent and Midnight also know what's going on.
Alright. So
Where-
Father,
Where is Midnight? Oh,
The
he's
might of
He's
still
just
back
God.
standing by the door.
Yeah, I
That
said I wasn't. I didn't want to go into the first place because I was like, nah. And then I see that you two just kind of stopped moving, so he's just like, nope, I ain't moving from the spot.
There's no harm to come of you here. Why don't you come in closer and get a better look at what's going on here?
Nah,
It's a trap.
I'm good.
Midnight
I've
has
never
a
been
trap.
a man of
Good
God.
right there.
And you see him. Oh man, I am gesturing and my camera is off. Let me
Oh boy.
Got. When he asks you to come forward and admire things, he throws his hands up. Ignore the mess above his head. It's like, gesturing to the whole place, and then he very sharply brings his hands down and is like, "I insist." Then he pull up his sheets. Where the goddamn is it? Ah, here it is. Make a wisdom save.
All of us?
Oh no, just Midnight.
Okay.
I know I rolled. Oh,
It
there
says
it is.
nat
Natural 20. Fuck you.
You feel like the word insist rings sharply in your ears and then sort of fades away, and you almost feel compelled to move.
Nah, man.
You see
I've
the,
never been a man
method
of God.
and you see his otherwise neutral expression. His brow furrows.
Did this man just try to command you?
I'm a black man, and you, a white man, tried to command me? Racist.
Everyone make. Oh, Jesus Christ! You're running. Make a stealth check.
Give you stealth check.
Yeah, I would say he's distracted, so it's just a rate. So the disadvantage you would have from just running is gone. Make a stealth check.
Ooh.
Fuck.
He turns around. Oh goddamn! Stop! And now I need you to make a wisdom save.
Alrighty. Sorry. You guys are gonna have to deal with my laugh a lot as I
That's fine. We're playing a game.
Okay, wisdom save you said?
Yeah. Oh, and you come to your feet grind to a halt against your will. So, oh.
Might of God sure is a bitch, huh?
Do not slander God like that.
Oh no, I'm not slandering God. I'm slandering God's might. And also the fact that it's not God's might, it is magic.
What know you of magic? You actually stop. Okay. Actually stop around here.
What know I of magic? Well, I know the fact that it exists.
Magic doesn't exist. What are you? It is. There is only the will of God, son.
Right. Well, the word of God definitely seems like a verbal component.
Can I switch my telepathic speech to freaking Father Falcus right here be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you seem to know nothing of magic. Sure, that's why I can't fucking move.
Oh. Oh. This is. How are you able to? He whips around. How are you able to speak?
You're the only one on this planet with magic, old man.
And then at this point, Perrin or Deathman make wisdom saves.
Yay! Yay!
Shall we? There we go. And neither of you. And now, both of you are no longer paralyzed.
Ah!
Let's see if JB needs to save. JB is still paralyzed. Ooh, this is.
I like how Midnight is just leaning on the door with his arms crossed, just watching this all go down. Like, yeah.
He walks over and
Exactly.
he walks over and just backhands him and backhands JB. What have you done? You damn fool!
Oh,
You've brought
hell no.
these heretics in the house of God.
Okay,
feel
I'm
like-
gonna sleight of hand something. I'd like to sleight of hand a dagger into my fingers, just to like not show that I brought it out, but like have it in my fingers, like if shit pops off.
No, you are also able to move.
All right, cool.
You weren't
Um,
paralyzed. He just had you stop. It only lasts a
I am
round.
gonna make another stealth check real quick.
Okay, have advantage this time because he is thoroughly distracted.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and step in between JB and Father Vilcus once avoid his
Okay.
their thing.
All right, you are. You are able to move undetected.
All right. I'm
So
gonna move.
how are you going to get in between them? Are you going to try and shove him, or are you going to try to pull JB back?
I'm gonna try and shove him.
Try and shove him. Okay, make a shove
Yeah.
attempt.
Okay. What dice would that? What a thing would that be?
Athletics.
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 Not
Okay.
what I meant.
Yeah, shove attempts are athletics.
But he gets to attempt to resist.
Just in check, I believe.
Can I? Yeah, is it contested with?
Got him one.
Well, let me check. Shove. So imagining you're there, and he dodges out of the way. You insolent brat.
Hey man, you're the bitch.
And he draws his sword.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna need you to leave so I can deal with my
Hey,
misbehavior
Father
here.
Hey, Father Vlakis, what god do you worship?
What god? Are you some sort of heretic that does not worship him? God?
All right, that's it. I'm casting lightning lure.
All right, and then after this, that will be proper combat.
I had more things I wanted to say.
You can say them on your turn.
So after the shove attempt, where would I be?
You are where you would be.
Okay.
He catches Lure with his sword and comes down. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Good God. He succeeded that strength save, huh?
Yeah, I am also surprised. Where's the goddamn? There it is. Sorry, you're gonna have to roll those. Oh, nope, never mind. Showed up. I'm a fool. And then
Oh, I think I messed the initiative thing up a little bit.
Oh, no, you just forgot to select your token.
yeah.
Okay. Is there a way to manually input it?
Yep, I can do that. So what was that? 514. Okay. Oh,
Who did we lose?
Joey.
Oh no. Damn, Judge Frollo moves fast. Why does he have a 20 in dexterity?
I shouldn't have attacked. Man, there's no way to hide that. Because he would have gotten a 20 or an 18. Or he could have gotten that with an 18 if he had. Like if I didn't have the tiebreaker on.
Good God.
I'm no longer gesturing, so I can't rest off because. So I'm turning my camera off. Because that bright ass light is annoying.
Is Joey coming back?
Void, do you have Joey's phone number? Oh, never mind. He's
Oh.
back. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I had a call.
Well, you got a call?
Yeah. My mom was calling me. That's it.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
I know she went out, but I don't know if she's back.
Yeah, she's watching the Grease thing at the Whitby Playhouse.
Oh, nice. Do you know if they're streaming that?
I don't know actually.
That was the most innocent thing I've ever heard in any of JoJo's campaigns. Like, my mom's watching the Grease thing. Do you know if they're streaming that? That was the most innocent, pure-hearted thing I've ever heard in one of JoJo in the process of playing one of JoJo's campaigns. That is.
All right. And the father gets to go first. And he's gonna grab his. He's gonna disengage
And be take an attack. Oh no, he disengaged. My bad.
yeah. Which brings us to Lord Deathman.
How fucking dare he? How dare he think he can get away from me? What's my range?
He's got-
60 feet?
He has bigger issues on his plate. Void's going through his shit.
Coolio.
Give me
let's
one
see.
moment. I need to pull up my notes because I need to remember what this item is, what that sheet music is called. Not this one.
I had to mute because I was gonna burst out laughing because I had been holding it since like one of the things, and I was gonna burst.
No, don't feel bad about laughing.
Dude, you can laugh, bro. You
can
can laugh.
No, but it was gonna be long and loud laughter.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay.
Good.
Void. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Literally, watch any of the videos on Drew's channel. I have the most word count
He
in
does.
all of them.
He truly does. Even above the DM.
Yeah.
Sir.
So like, you don't even have to worry about that shit. You good, bro. You good. You can laugh. You can laugh. You can scream. You can argue. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put you through any walls.
He'll put me through a wall.
Oh no, I'll put them through. I was just trying to reference Radio Girls. Yeah, I used that line as the first line of my college essays.
Oh yeah. I think I might have. I don't know if I read your entire essay, but I feel like
You've
I
been shown
read
it.
part. Yeah, I've been shown it.
Yeah.
So I probably
their
have
mother,
read it.
Their mother's a drama teacher, and so I showed her that, and now she shows her classes that as an example of a good hook. Because that's my philosophy with an essay: is you gotta have a good hook.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you attempting, Mr. Lord Deathman?
A good old-fashioned ray of frost.
Ooh, that hits. Can you see his health bar?
Yes.
I don't like that they're round now. I like when they were squared off. All right, so he took damage.
Did he?
Yes. Yes, you see
Dude,
the
we
6 pop
fucked.
up. Which brings us to Null.
Alrighty. I want to look through the
All right, make an
yeah,
investigation check.
I want to look for the like sheet music that he hid,
Yeah,
which
make
should
an
be easy
investigation
enough
check.
because I
Mhm.
watched him do it.
Unfortunately, all the books you check are not the ones he shoved. He managed to shuffle up the books as you were in whatever moment you weren't looking, and it's taking you a minute to
Yeah.
find the book. So there's your action. You got a bonus action, or are you gonna move?
That is a good question.
And it'll be and on subsequent turns it'll be your action to look for it.
I'm busy trying to figure out how much health Judge Frollo has.
Not too much.
What do you mean, not too much? I barely put a tink in his health, taking 6
You
out.
only did 6 damage. I mean, yeah, we are level 2,
Sir,
but like,
sir, if I
still.
dealt 6 damage to any of us, that would have been a third of our max hit points.
I mean,
I'm
true.
gonna end my turn there.
We just gotta be really tactful
Midnight.
about this.
I did less than 10% of his max health.
Midnight pulling out the short bow. And taking aim at whatever his name is.
Father of Lacus.
Yeah, whatever his name is, he doesn't get my my respect of saying his name correctly. Also, that should be sneak
Yeah,
attack,
it's not sneak attack.
but that
It
is
does
my
hit.
damage.
Which brings us to JB, who is no longer paralyzed. No, who is still paralyzed. So his turn is skipped because he has to make a whiz save to try and end the effect early. And you see that he regains movement. Brings us to Perrin.
Okay. I am going to hit this man, or at least attempt to hit this man with Guiding Bolt.
Ooh.
Does that work? No? There you go.
It's probably prompting you for a level to cast it at. There we go. And that does hit.
Wonderful.
That's a nice roll. I think that's the most I've ever seen Guiding Bolt roll.
Are you kidding? Like 90% of the time when I see Guiding Bolt rolled, it misses.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's got advantage on him, so that's pretty cool.
Yep. Is it until the end of your turn or just the next attack?
Next
attack.
Or until the end of my next turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, luckily. Oh. Only the DM can show description, or the person who cast the spell.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I found that out the hard way too. Which brings us back to Father of Lacus, who is slowed and has a mystical dim light glittering on him, and he's realizing that he's got a decision to make. Does he engage with the people attacking him, or does he continue to try and foil Null?
Yes, this is very tense situation.
I don't want to go up anymore because I don't feel like rolling that fucking wisdom save.
You see him wave his hand and say some bullshit about the will of God. And a shimmering field appears around him, which Perrin would recognize as Shield of Faith.
No.
Somebody counterspell him. Oh wait, we don't have third level spells.
Oh shit.
And he uses his action to dash.
Oh shit, is Shield of Faith a bonus action spell?
Yup.
Damn.
Which brings us back to Lord Deathman.
Lord Deathman. So he only moved 40 feet with that dash, right?
Yes, yes.
Coolio. Okay. I have to come up closer because none of my spells have that great a range, and he is like just barely in range of my other spells.
Yeah, you made a smart choice. Your smart play with Ray of Frost.
Coolio, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on him. Because why the fuck not?
Wisdom save. Then what was Ray of Frost beginning? Yes, start. Okay. And he must immediately use his reaction to run away from you.
Yep.
Which is what he was going to do anyways.
Well, to be fair, I
It
just
takes
wanted to
damage.
burn his reaction.
And that is good.
Yep, and that's my turn. Movement, action. Can't exactly do anything with a bonus action at this low level.
Yeah. Let's bring us to Null. And I actually do have.
Crap.
Well, luckily, regardless of your low roll, you made enough progress on the last turn to find the butte, so that the only book left is the one. Is you could not fail this.
All right.
So you find the sheet music, and you can see the look on Father Vlacus's face. Like his jaw drops, like shit. Like he goes pale.
Yeah.
He was already pale. He goes even more pale. You can
I'm
almost
gonna
see
hold.
his skin is so pale it's almost translucent.
I'm gonna hold it up in front of him, or not in front of him, but like just hold it up so that he can see it, and say, "I will tear this to fucking pieces if you make one more step."
You can go ahead and try, son.
Is that
All
a
right.
challenge?
I'm gonna use my action surge. Hold on just a moment to give myself another action.
Wait, what?
Cause
to try
I'm.
and tear it, or are you gonna hit him?
Oh, I'm going to take like my pointy null pointer and like so I'll like put the paper on this like podium in front of me, and then I'm gonna like bring the pointy null pointer down onto the sheet music.
Oh, try and stab it to the table.
Yeah, or not stab it to the table, but like try to damage it, because from what he said, that kind of makes it sound like this paper might be more durable than I think. So I figure, hey, magic item against possible magic item.
But that's definitely a magic item. Have you ever? It's an invisible sword.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the sheet music.
Oh, your magical item versus the potential magical item of the sheet music. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So using my action surge and attacking the paper.
Your sword bounces off the sheet music and it is just the most. It feels like you just barehanded punched a wall. It feels like you just punched a brick wall. You know how the way it jolts your arm. And Father Vlak, as he's laughing at you. You fool.
Well, you're a bitch. No, I don't say that to him.
So why not?
That's
I'll say it my turn if you don't.
that's my turn.
Okay, brings us to midnight.
Midnight screams, "You're a bitch!"
Who I think, what's the distance between you two? I think that's more than the range of your bow.
Yeah, it is, which is why I kind of have to now move, which sucks, because I definitely do not want to use this.
Oh no, it's not out of range. You've got 8320. You would have disadvantage.
No, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Make a whiz save. You pass. You feel a wave of energy flow over you and chill go up your spine, but you're fine.
All right, bonus. Well, I'm at 20, 25, 30. Gonna use my bonus action.
Man, there's so much. Yeah, he's still 100 feet away, which is a little too far. 95 feet.
Actually, I'm gonna take that last. Gonna revoke that last step and instead go over here. That still wouldn't work. Never mind. Doesn't work. I would
It's
have
only
to
20
revoke
feet.
the last. It's only 20 feet?
Yeah. You still have 10 feet of movement.
Well, then I'm going to take that last step to go right there.
That's
Use my bonus action to hide.
bonus action to hide. Make a stealth check.
Damn.
Okay, and he is not looking, so you're fine. He's kind of focused on void.
And then I'm going to take a shot at him.
Ah, so your advantage calls out the disadvantage. So it's a normal shot.
Yeah. Also, sneak attack. That was the main point of this.
You have to have advantage,
Ah,
and you miss.
and I missed.
How dare you?
Okay, that's a full turn, so I'm moving along. Then JB, he runs up, and he holds up his necklace. Dude, that's the last straw, Father Vlacus. I'm done with you. I'm done with God. I'm done with all this bullshit. I reject God. And when he says I reject God, you see him get struck by lightning
Oh shit.
6 times.
Oh fuck.
Did he just get smoked?
Yeah, he just got smoked. And you
That's
see
rude.
And you see that all but the last one just doesn't hurt him. And he still holds the necklace aloft. And now he looks kind of confused because what the hell just happened?
My man just defied the gods and lived to tell the tale.
And that is his turn. Turn order. Brings us to Perrin.
Does Father Vlacus still have like the shiny little things around him?
Yeah, he still has the effect of.
Is Shield of Faith a concentration spell?
Yes. Oh, was he hit since casting it?
Yes.
He was. Okay, I forgot.
No, not Shield of Faith. The guiding bolt is what I'm talking about.
Oh shit.
No, I don't think he does.
You didn't. Hold on. totally forgot that you already had advantage. No. So you didn't need to hide. You could have bonus action dashed and gotten closer. Midnight?
Yeah.
And had this. You could have bonus action dashed and gotten closer and had the same effect because you already had advantage, which is something you would have known.
Oh, right. So, can I do that?
Yeah. Let's just
Okay.
throw another d20 for your first attack.
Oh, I gotta get closer first. Where was I? That was 30. So instead of, moving there, I would get up here. And then
Then you get another
5,
30, and then you're within range. So you get
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Use the ruler whenever you move. Because I've got the advanced movement rule where the second diagonal counts as 10. You don't count the square you start on. So it would have been this.
And then roll another d20.
Just to see, and that's
That's-
plus. Oh, that's you just rolled another short bow attack. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it still misses. The only thing that is changed is your positioning, which does matter. Then check for the. Okay, he is still glimmering.
Okay. So
Not from the. He still has his shield of faith up.
okay. So I'm going to move right there, right next to. Yeah, right there. Wait. So does he still have advantage on him? Sorry.
No, that was
Okay.
it was just for one attack, and that attack was taken.
Okay. Cool. So instead, I'm going to look at JB, and he looks pretty messed up, right?
Yeah, he's just been struck by lightning.
Okay. I am then going to cast Cure Wounds on him. So, and so my Rod of Better Living gives it +2, I believe, and just gotta make sure if there's any other things I give it.
You're a life cleric.
Yeah. Okay. So, Disciple of Life.
So it should be D8, what, +1, +2?
Additional points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So it's D8 +2 +1 +2. I
Oh, so
believe.
D8 +5, which is nice.
Yes.
Life clerics are dope.
Yeah. I think life cleric is the best healing subclass, and then.
Plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh yeah, so it's.
It's
I think
so +8. So D8 +8 pretty much. If I'm reading that.
You heal him to full.
I'd have to wait even with like the lowest amount.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He was missing 8 hit points.
So yeah, I'll just take that spell off. Actually, I'm gonna roll just because.
It's fair.
I would say.
Alright.
And then and that was just a +3, so there's an additional +5 to that. Healed
Yeah. So there you go. There you go, buddy. I'll pat him on the back.
Thank you, dude. That was,
Yeah, no problem.
I guess I was tempting fate there, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, have fun.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Use my movement, my action. I don't think there's any bonus actions I can really take.
Okay.
Uh,
Just back to block.
Sorry, could I take out a crossbow as a bonus action?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, then that's my turn.
just noticed something. So his health is actually there. And you actually dealt 32 damage with your guiding bolt.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
So it appears that he's weak to radiant damage.
This man isn't holy at all.
He's an imposter.
And hold on, I just noticed another thing that I wrote down. Okay, it's actually here. And so that 6 was actually a 3 with for Ray of Frost. He resists cold damage. But it's
The
his
hell
turn.
is he?
Hey guys, how do you make holy water?
You beat the devil out of it.
No, you boil the hell out of it.
I was trying to remember that.
I thought you were supposed to have a priest bless it.
Yes.
Sorry, I know you guys are
Rolls up.
Harder than it should. It was the quiet. It was the silent. It was the quiet. I thought you were supposed to have a priest bless.
Y'all ever heard of a reverse exorcism? It's when the devil tells a priest to exit the child.
Oh,
God damn.
You see him jump up onto the side of the, like onto the arm of the pew, and he points at Null, and Null, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Alrighty.
And you notice that that shimmering veil vanishes,
Oops.
and you are paralyzed.
oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy.
That's not for you. That's not for you to mess with, son.
So is it for me to mess with?
It's not for you to mess with either.
Well, that's unfortunate because I'm gonna mess with it.
No.
Why did you have to make this map so damn big?
It's a church.
Churches are big.
Lord Deathman.
Oh, that is not what I meant to do. I was trying to measure. God damn it! I did it again. It's okay. I fixed it.
Well, how many times have I done that?
Shit's 200 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and how far away? How far away is he from me? 100 feet? I could dash and still not be in range of half my shit?
Yikes.
So, fuck it, I'm dashing. Bam, I'm there.
You think if I just kind of took Lord Deathman's head with me,
Yeah.
it would make it so that he's in range with more of his spells?
Is that end, Drew?
Hang on. Dude.
Oh, do you have
Trying
weapon
to-
spell?
No, I don't. I don't gain actual meta magic stuff until level 3. Which I think is fucking stupid.
I thought it was 2. You get the sorcery points at 2, I guess, for an extra spell slot.
Yep. I was trying to see if I can turn those sorcery points into a first level spell slot as a bonus action or not. It says I can turn a spell slot into sorcery points as a bonus action. It says nothing about the other way around. Alright, there it is. As a bonus action. Yeah, so as a bonus action, I'm going to use my flexible casting to turn my 2 sorcery points into another first level spell slot.
Okay. Brings us to Null, and all you get to do is make another wisdom save.
Alrighty. Just a moment.
There you go. You're no longer paralyzed.
All right.
Which will come into play on your next turn, because it's at the end
Yeah.
of your turn. You get to repeat the save. Brings us to midnight.
Midnight is so super fucking far away.
But still within range of your bow.
Yeah. Bonus action dash, so we can just get there. You saw me measure where I was going.
Yeah.
Hey, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Throws knife.
And he kind of effortlessly parries it with his sword.
It was a half-assed throw, to be fair. Eh.
My son, I appreciate you seeking forgiveness, but
it was more of a joke because I think of you as a joke, but like,
God damn it! If only our initiatives were inversed. Because do you know how quickly Lord Deathman would be right behind you going, "Sorry, Daddy, I've been naughty."
Movements. We're going to thanks, parent.
Oh my god!
Dude, looks like we're trying to catch up to. He dashes ahead.
I just thought of it like the moment in Attack on Titan where Eren is running to save Armin as children, and then it cuts to Mikasa right behind him, just dark eyes like, motherfucker. Sorry, Father, for I have sinned.
Baron, it's your turn.
Huh?
Yeah, it's your turn, Baron.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
Alright, so let's see here. 30 feet of movement. Gonna move right there. And then, how far away is he from me? I believe he's in range. Yeah, very much so. I'm going to do attempts to do another guiding bolt on him, since that seemed to work last time.
Woo!
Guiding bolt has some nice range.
Yeah. Hopefully, this one does well, because it in the past has done very badly.
I think roll 20 just hits
Let's go.
for a solid chunk of damage.
And that's my last spell.
Are you gonna? Do you have any bonus actions you can do?
I don't think so.
Okay. Which brings us back to Father Vlachis. And Father Vlachis jumps down and attempts to backhand Midnight and severely misses. And you can see that his hand was wreathed in a sort of like a black fire.
You slap like my little sister. My baby little sister.
You little.
I'm little? No.
When you're short.
Rather be short than...
You're 5'10". Whoops, you're not short.
I am not short.
You're not short this time.
I finally made a character that bypasses your height, Stan.
No, that's 5'10" is still short to me, but not to Father Vlachis.
No, I mean, like, I finally made a character that bypasses, like, the typical short character that I usually make because you make me roll for height.
Mm-hmm. It's Lord Deathman's turn.
Coolio. So I have advantage on the attack rolls, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because guiding bolt.
Because guiding bolt. Coolio. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
That hits. And you notice it only does 3 damage.
This man's resistant to necrotic as well? Fuck this guy. Well, at the very least, he can't regain hit points.
Yes.
I'm also gonna move just a wee bit closer. There. That's me.
It is at this point. You see 2 people wander in.
Oh shit.
Is it Bonnie and Apple? I swear to God.
God damn it, Bonnie and Apple.
Now it is. Give me a minute.
God.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
Bonnie can't even exist in this world. There are no guns.
That's what you think.
That's what you told us.
Oh shit, did I tell you that?
Yes. Otherwise, I would have had Midnight fucking spec into some type of gunslinger.
Alright, then I will hold true to
It was literally one of my first questions. Was like, he was born in Detroit. He was raised in Detroit. He's got to have a knife. You were like, nah, we don't got guns in this one. Damn.
No, just because there's no guns doesn't mean you can't have a crossbow.
Yeah, she'll just have a crossbow. Oh, I forgot to import them in. I'm a fool. I ported them into the vault and then forgot to port them into the game.
I have sad news. I broke one of my knives.
Oh.
Go ahead. Ask me how I broke the knife.
How did you break the knife?
But here, let me show you. Let me show you that. Wow, my head looks like a fucking. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. So.
Bald again.
No.
Your video's taking a while to load for me.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Look like crazy old man. Okay, so this is knife. This is knife. Knife open, right?
Yeah.
Knife not supposed to go this far back.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
You just opened it.
Also, that's not supposed to happen, and that's not supposed to
Ooh.
happen. So, knife broken. Yeah, sad knife.
Is it bad that I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, hey, it's a limp ninja star?
No, you see-
Limping shuriken.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm having terrible ideas now. I grant you this weapon of great power, the limp shuriken. It makes the worst sound when you throw it.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it actually plays Seabat. Kidding.
These 2 nerds walk in. What's going on here? He'll.
We're thanking the Father through heavenly gifts and
Heavenly gifts my dick.
See
I'm
what
your
is
father.
an imposter? An imposter. The father wouldn't say that. He would never say such a word.
What? Profanity is of great use in preaching. It serves to underscore and highlight the
You've
veracity of
obviously
your
never. You've obviously never watched Joel Osteen.
Who the hell is Joel Osteen?
A
Sounds like a
very, very
fraud.
terrible person.
Oh, then he's a fraud like the Pope.
Much like you. I mean, honestly, who slaps a paralyzed man? Jack?
He wasn't paralyzed. I saw he was able to wheel his way through it. Or was he?
Wait, that reminds me. Is there a reason you have a paralyzing line at the inside of your church? Like, what the fuck are you
Exactly.
trying to do? How do
You
people manage to
tell
make
him,
it
Lord,
into
man.
church? How do you expect people to actually make it into the church if you put a line of paralysis right at the fucking door?
You don't want people
You
to
don't-
praise the Lord. That's heresy. Get 'em, boys!
I think this
Bonnie,
conversation
Napple.
may have been going.
These ruffians are trying to beat me up.
Untrue. He has been beating the shit out of us.
Actually, we kind of look unscathed. So he's the only guy who's bloody.
Untrue, I
Not
do
gonna
not
lie,
wish.
we're all at full health.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you're
trying
all
to
up.
beat him up, I'm trying to murder him.
Yeah, you see, he's trying to kill me.
Wait, you said bloodied? Midnight pulls out a red do-rag.
I'm not a blood. I do not have any such gang affiliation. I'm sorry.
And what color are his
What's
robes?
Brack?
Why is this place
What's
so blue?
Bracken
Anyways?
be?
This place is very blue. I don't know why you think pulling out a red bandana will help you.
We at Birch right now?
We're at church.
We're at Birch. That's what I said.
No, you said birch.
No,
Like a tree.
exactly. No, we at Birch right now, bro.
No, I think you misunderstood. Birch is a type of wood. It's a very light colored wood, and one I'm not particularly a fan of. These pews are made of oak.
B, you gotta be shit. I asked you what's Bracken, B. You ain't answered. I'm asking we at Birch right now. What don't you get? What don't you understand, my boy?
This has been a long 6 seconds.
All right, it has been a long 6 seconds, and it appears that Joey has to dip.
Oh,
I
no.
refuse. He is
Good
not
night.
allowed.
It's been very fun.
Good night.
Yeah. All right, have fun. Let's advance to his turn, and then we'll pick this up.
All right.
Probably- We're in the middle of something, so it doesn't have to be a month between these sessions.
Yeah.
It's usually just when we reach a point where I need prep, there'll be a month between sessions.
Oh, I kind of forgot that this is technically a once a month group. I was like,
I mean, it can be
it's
more
been
than
a
that
while
if
since
we're-
we had.
Yeah, it can be more often than that if we so choose. But like the baseline is, I'm gonna try and have it at least once a month.
Yeah.
If I have content for more to have sessions more often, then I'll have content. But otherwise, I'm just trying to take things slow in this one, put thought into it. And this is, I didn't script this, but I prepared Father Vlacus, I prepared JB.
Yeah. Before I forget, it may be a while before I'm able to do our evil campaign sessions because my rehearsals or some of my rehearsals are at Wednesdays at 6, like 6 o'clock your time. So the time that we usually start for the
What time zone are you in now?
God, I'm forgetting what the name of it is. I'm 2 hours ahead.
You're 2 hours ahead, Central Time.
Yeah, Central Time.
Where are you going to college, if you don't mind sharing?
I am in what is basically St. Louis, Missouri.
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 I am in misery.
Yeah.
I am in misery.
I'm in Spain without the S.
Have you registered to vote there? Or are you still
I'm
voting in
in
Washington?
Spain without
I'm
the
still
A.
registered to vote in Washington.
which is still technically the case because until you graduate and establish residency somewhere, I think you still count as a Washington resident.
Yeah. Plus, this is gonna sound bad. I don't care enough about Missouri to elect its officials.
Yeah, you're not.
At least
you're
not
not
yet.
ingrained there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that since it seems that we will be able to corral Joey into session more often, we will pause here.
Alright. I'm gonna make a note in the chat for next time about what I want to do.
And
I'll put it in void notes.
and we can find a different day of the week to do the evil campaign
Tuesdays
sessions on.
might
Tuesday?
work well for me. Yeah.
Um,
If that works for everyone else, that might work well for
that'll
me.
probably work for me.
Should be fine.
Yeah,
Wait, we said Tuesday, right?
Tuesdays.
Yeah, it should be fine.
All right. And then
Before we
it'll
go-
still be Saturdays for this game, of course. Before we go.
I'm typing something in the void notes and I want to hear your reaction to it.
Void notes. Okay.
Because it's some feral ass shit.
So you weren't. You mind if I share this?
Go ahead.
They're gonna try and eat the sheet music. and I'm telling you now, but don't be discouraged from trying. It's going to fail
Okay.
spectacularly.
I'm sure. Well, like, I was thinking, well, it's sheet music and it can't be harmed, but maybe it can be crumpled. And then I was like, in middle school, when I didn't really like, or like when I was much younger and stuff, and I got back like a test or something that, really just irritated me.
That
Just
you didn't want to show
munch
your
on that
parents.
shit. Oh,
Dude,
it's not that I
fucking
didn't.
same.
It's not that I didn't want to like show my parents. It's just that I didn't want to like keep snapping my pencils to deal with my anger. So I was
So you
like,
just ate
screw
the
it.
tests.
I'll just, yeah.
Yummy
One ti-
tests.
One time a teacher handed me a sticky note that she had written on it in pen that was supposed to be a pass for me to go to the office because I was in trouble for something. I decided I wasn't happy with it, so I sat in the corner and I ate it.
That is fair. All right, so we're ending the session here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cutting the recording now.
All right.